Hey,
Scotch for Dummies here.
Hi, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, if you could.
Is that what these are for?
Ho, ho, ho.
Flashing and everything. Look at
Look at
that.
those Easter eggs.
What's going
It
on?
lit up like a Christmas tree.
Oh gosh, it looks like a Christmas tree. Well, Merry Christmas to everybody out there in internet land, I guess we'll say. First of
We'll call
all,
it Scotchland.
thanks for all the comments,
Scotland.
man. Things have really been blowing up. We've really been having a good time conversing with a lot of you on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. So,
And the guy from Poland today.
I know.
Awesome.
Keep it coming. Great
Right.
conversation with someone from Poland today. It was a really good chat on Twitter. But anyway, tonight we have Compass Box. Been talking about this for a while.
Yeah.
Got some
They
suggestions
are
about
special.
it. They are unique. We'll say that much. They're
The
actually
website's awesome.
they're making
Yeah.
some waves in the Scotch industry, and for better or worse, I guess we'll say they're
Yeah.
probably pissing
Depends
some
on which
people
side of the
off.
fence you're on, right?
If you're on the side of transparency, you're gonna love what they're doing.
Because they're extra
I'll
transparent.
go ahead and stuff this
They'll
ball.
tell you exactly what's in every
So what
blend.
bottle are we drinking?
Yeah, so this is the Great King Street. It's one of two different bottlings under the Great King Street pillar, I guess, are bottling. There's two different bottlings they do under Great King Street. They do the Glasgow blend and the Artisan blend. This is the Glasgow blend.
Glasgow.
I picked this one because it's going to be hearty and fruity with some hints of sherry and it's supposed to be a little bit of peat, and I thought it would be and all of
it.
it.
All
So,
good.
Anyway,
And the price is right, too, right?
yeah, I think I paid $45 for this bottle.
Okay.
I think
Yeah.
something like that. Interesting though, if
Hey.
you want some whiskey education,
no, look at that.
check out their
Merry
website.
Christmas.
They've got some really cool information on their website. They're all about sharing
You
information.
want some more?
And if you go to their website, they actually have a nice little graphic of what's in the bottle that you bought, because they don't distill. They are a true blender. They have agreements with other distilleries. They get Scotch from other distilleries, blend it together, throw it in some casks for another maturation, and then they
And they're really transparent in what they do, too,
Really?
right? Their website tells you
Big
pretty
time.
much
Yeah, so-
everything.
What do we have in this thing?
So this is, so we pull up their site. 34% of the total liquid volume is grain whiskey from Cameron Bridge. 35% of the total liquid is malt whiskey from Baran's with a soft, sweet, dried fruit. 17% is rejuvenated hogsheads of malt whiskey from Lafroig.
Ooh, the Lafroican, that's where that
Adding-
peat comes from.
Yep.
Look
And
at
there's
that.
some first
Yeah.
fill American Standard barrels from Kleinish malt whiskey, adding some fruitiness and apple flavor. So that's the beauty of Compass Boxes. They're the chemists. They tell you what's in there. They're completely upfront. No age statement. But I think on their site they kind of tell you how old the stuff is. I mean, they're
Right.
not
They're not hiding anything, really.
No, they're.
So the
This
bottles
isn't
don't
a-
say any of that.
This
They
isn't
can't
a
put that in the bottle.
malt blend though. This is just a
Yeah,
a blend.
legally, right?
It's a blend.
Right. This is a blended
'Cause there's some
Scotch
grain
whiskey.
whiskey
So
in
there's
it,
some
yeah.
grain whiskey in it.
It's a Scotch blend.
It's interesting, too, because I definitely have the Lafroig in there, but it's like a fruity Lafroig.
Yeah.
Not
Right.
It's,
normal.
it's got some lighter tones
So I'm
to
not
it.
getting much nose on it. Are you guys getting much?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I got sherry.
I get
I got
smoke
the
and-
smoke and a little bit of peat.
And there's a little bit of fruit in there, too.
Oh yeah.
I need to clear my nostrils or something. I don't know.
It's down in the bottom.
It's actually pretty fruity in the smell. Different berries and
There's a
smoky
lot
berry.
more peaty goodness on there. But it fades to fruit. That's interesting. I like this. That's all kinds of
Whoa.
different, right?
That is different.
Honestly, the first taste out on the palate after I swallowed that, and I want to say it was like pretzels.
See, I got
Nothing
like
nutty.
I got that carbony charcoal, and then it just went away like that, and then it faded to like a fruity flavor, and that's my finish
Yeah,
is all
to
So
me,
I'm
fruit.
the opposite. I was like really sweet fruit at first,
I am
and then
too. I'm
all
getting
and then
more
all
smoke on
then
the
all
back.
smoke.
No,
These guys are different.
Yeah.
I think I like what they do. They're
Now it's a
really
little
artists.
fruit right there.
They're really
Took a
trying
while.
to play with certain things, and that's kind of interesting. Some people have commented, by the way, on our YouTube channel that hey, you should try mixing this with this, and I don't know if we've ever felt.
I'm
the
not a
need
blender well
to
enough.
get into that yet, right? I mean, I haven't tried it at home. I haven't
I mean,
said, well, I'll pour these two together and see what
I will
happens.
say we pour them together in a.
They do blend in the stomach.
Maybe I'm not ready for that. Maybe I don't. Who knows? Maybe we get into that someday. But that's what they're doing, and they do a damn good job.
You
of
don't
it.
get
So,
No.
I'm glad we're breaking into the lineup. I'm very intrigued as to what they're doing. But
So they actually have a lot of different things, right?
2000 opened in 2000. Yeah, they've got a bunch of different bottlings. They were
we got
opened in
Pete
2000.
Monster sitting back there on the bar right now.
Opened in 2000 by a gentleman who used to be a director of marketing at Johnny Walker. So it's not like he's new to the industry and doesn't know anything about blending. I mean, Johnny Walker's a blend. So now they've been around 16 years, going on 17, and let's take it around.
And I'm guessing we're going to be trying some more of these.
Yeah, I have a feeling we'll be getting into a little bit more. We're not afraid of the blends. We're not afraid of the non-age statements.
No.
You know, I'm all about Scotch. Wow.
We're not afraid of much.
No.
Really, when it comes to Scotch.
43% alcohol.
43, good point.
So it's probably not going to hold the water too well, you would assume, based on that number. But
Smoke
we've been very
and
surprised.
sherry
lately.
notes.
I
Supposedly
don't
this
even
was
wanna put water on it,
put
to be
together
Be gentle.
to have the flavors of a traditional people of Glasgow would like. And I say it because I don't know how to pronounce it. I think on the website it said
Glasgow.
like Glasgowians or
The
I'll
doctor
say-
knows. What
I'll
is it,
say-
doctor?
Glasgow.
Glasgow.
folk from Glasgow. But I like it. I'm glad I got it.
It's not as sweet as it was in the nose.
No, the water definitely.
Did it kill it?
No, it changed it though. I think it needs to
Feels
sit
hotter.
for a little bit.
Feels hotter to me with the water, which is weird.
The nose isn't quite as pronounced as it was. I will say that.
I don't mind it on the palate though.
No, it's got more of the sweet notes with the
It
water.
actually blends a little bit more now.
Yeah. All right, who's ready?
All right,
Ready to go?
you're up, Drew. I talked, he poured.
Oh,
Oh.
man,
All right,
I'm just
light it
getting-
up.
I'm getting going already, huh?
Keep going.
All right.
Because I'm having a hard time.
Yeah, he,
My
he's
sense-
having the.
My senses must be really numb tonight because I
Buffalo
am not
issue.
getting all those fruits and things that you guys are tasting. It's really weird.
He started with a margarita. What can you say?
Did
well,
you really?
Well, but that was a 50-year Scotch ago.
It's true.
That was a 50-year
Oh,
Scotch.
man. No, that's another
Check
story.
out our Facebook.
Facebook tell you. Anyway, I like this one a lot. Wow. So hold on. So around $45. It's a blend. And it's got some pretty good blends in there that you mentioned. The nose, I got the fruit. I got a little smoke. I got a little bit of nut, not too much, but it was very pleasant on the nose. The water definitely tamed the nose a little bit, maybe a little bit more, maybe a hint more sweet, but I didn't like the water on the nose. The palate, though, I love the palate neat. I actually enjoyed it better with water on the palate. I think it really blended that whole fruity, sweet to smoke taste. I like it a lot. I'm going to give this one, I'm going to give it a 2.5. I think it's a good 2.5.
All right. So for $45, neat. I got a lot of bold smoke flavors on the nose, on the palate. We got apricot. I got a little bit of butterscotch in there. It was interesting to me how they did the sweet and the smoke. It wasn't quite harmonious, but it was there, and it kind of paired up. It was really a weird kind of flavor profile for me. Not bad, just really different from what I've
It is
had
different,
before. With the water, the smoke for me just kind of disappeared. Nose, palate, it just really... But the sweet was still there, and the fruit was still there, so I still found it pretty enjoyable. I'm going to give it a 2. It was good, but it didn't feel quite balanced to me. It just was missing an element that I was looking for.
I
But
think
for
it's
$45, I thought it's it's a good glass. I'll drink
Yeah.
it.
I think it's sweeter with water.
Yeah, it definitely is. It took the smoke away, so...
All right. So I'm pretty close to a number after hearing both of you guys, and likewise, I've to agree with a lot. I agree with your comment about the nose. I think the water destroyed the nose. Without the water, I really enjoyed the nose. I was like, whoa, what's going on in there? I get all kinds of goodness going on. Palate, I think I actually liked it neater there too. I don't think, not saying it's bad with the water, but I just think that the water took some of the boldness away. It took some of the power that the power, the bang of the flavors that I got. But then I go into what you said is the flavors don't just blend and sing together. They don't meld. It's like flavor. They're all unique, which is kind of cool because I mean,
Right.
when after you swallow that
And
palate,
you get
you're
a
like,
lot of different
you're
flavors.
like, boom,
Right.
that was awesome.
You really do.
So there's this cool thing going on, but it would be really nice if it was smoother, you know, instead of.
And water
instead of
didn't give
being-
it to you?
No, the
It
water
didn't?
just
No.
killed it to me. It just knocked it down. So instead of it being this nice smooth wave, it's more like a histogram. You know, it's going up
The
and
saw.
down. Yeah.
Or
I
square.
like the flavors, the individual flavors that are going on it, so I'm not going to knock it. I mean, I'm stuck between a 2 and a 2.5. I'm going to give it a 2 with a smiley face because honestly, I do like it.
Put some
Is that
emoticons
even
down in our
okay?
freaking
2 with an
review.
ass.
They won't let me give a 2.25, so I got to do something. I like it a lot. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to drink the heck out of
When
it.
you're putting a smiley
Oh,
face
yeah.
on there.
Smiley face coming up right now.
Smiley face on my face. Anyway,
Just watch.
I'm anxious to see what else this company's doing with this because I mean I really do like this. I think it's a great start. I think they're unique on what they're doing and I'm impressed with it. So I'm gonna look forward to more. But I'm gonna stick with a 2.
Good. You guys are generous.
Oh,
here it comes.
There we go.
Here
So
it comes.
let me tell you what. So when I
$45.
I'm just saying.
I'm surprised at
$30.
this one. I can just feel. I feel like you're going to be downer. in
You're,
there.
I'm going to be downer on this, and I don't know if it's just tonight or what, but I'm not getting. The nose was fairly flat, neat. I didn't pull anything out of the nose, and then when I put it in my mouth, it felt like water with some whiskey flavor to it.
Oh man.
Now-
You did it wrong.
Maybe
Now-
you sure you drink the same thing we're drinking?
Now, once it kind of dissipated a little bit, I did get a little bit of smoke, and then it kind of dissipated out. But I never got, the really good scotches where you have this. Oh, it's sweet to start, and then it changes over to here and smoky nuttiness. Then you get smoky on the end. It just kind of, it died for me, and I'm really upset about that because you guys are getting something that I am absolutely not getting tonight. And so I'm going to give it a 1.5 because I probably would have given it lower, but you guys are seeing something in this that I'm not,
It's okay.
and I'm not having a great
Live
day
up.
with this.
Don't
so,
sell yourself short.
So
Judge.
I'm going to say
You're
this
a
is
tremendous
a
slouch.
1.5 because there's not a lot of like I said, balancing the flavor. You kind of get that sweet and smoke on top of each other, and that just kind of becomes muddy. You don't get good crisp flavors as they transition through. So that's what I'm giving it a
All
1.5.
right.
I can give you that.
I'm
All
still
right.
chewing on it though. I mean, the finish is still going
I'm
on.
enjoying it.
It lingers a little bit.
The only thing that lingers is a little bit of that smoke. I'm getting a little bit of smoke linger on it, but that,
I get more than
I
that.
got some malt going on. Too,
Yeah,
so.
I definitely got some
Yeah.
malt going on.
I don't. I
So
like.
I
it.
apologize
For
because
$5, I think it's a decent buy.
I
personally.
love the idea what Compass Box is doing. This
We're gonna
bottle,
try some
this
more.
is not
Sure,
my good
yeah,
bottle.
It's not gonna be the only time we do
So
this.
let's go around the horn. I got a 2.5,
Two.
2,
1.5.
So
five.
Looks
Two
like it's
all
good.
day.
Two all day.
Compass Box.
Compass Box, Glasgow, Great King Street Glasgow blend. Try it out, guys. We
Yeah.
gave it a 2.
We'll see
Let us know what
happens.
you guys think.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thanks
Merry
for watching.
Christmas, guys. Merry Christmas,
Merry
boys.
Christmas.
Absolutely.